Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English literature class. Okay, as you all know, I had started with chapter 2, Tom Meets the Water Babies, in the last class. Okay, I will just do a quick recap, okay, of whatever I have done in the last class. Okay, this story is about a boy called Tom. Okay, this is a fairy tale. What do you mean by fairy tale? Which is not true, right? So here Tom is maybe a very poor boy. Okay, he is a chimney sweeper who cleans the chimney, and then once he loses his way, and then he goes to another town. Okay, there he meets one kind teacher. The teacher gives him food, shelter and all. So when he was sleeping, okay, one night he gets up in his sleep and sleep walks. What is sleep walks? To walk in the sleep, in his sleep. And then where does he fall? He falls into a nearby river. And now Tom till now was a human baby. He was a human baby like us. Okay, now after falling into the river, he turns into a water baby. Okay, as I told you, this is a fairy tale. Okay, so now he falls and then into the river, and then he turns into a water baby. Right, then he is alone. So finally he meets another water baby. So when they meet each other, they are very happy to see one another. So they hug each other, okay, and they say that, you know, I've been looking for you, where were you, I was so lonely and all. Okay, so the other water baby says, we are hundreds of us. Okay, how come you did not see or hear us? So Tom says, oh yeah, maybe I have seen and heard you all, but I thought you all were shells or sea creatures living under the sea. Okay, so now Tom, the water baby whom Tom meets, he is doing a certain work. Okay, I think I stopped till there. So now we'll find out what work he was doing. Okay, so now said the baby, come and help me, or I shall not have finished before my brothers and sisters come, and it is time to go home. We are in page number 25 here. Okay, so the other water baby is saying, now you have to come and help me. Since you are a water baby yourself, you have to come and help me. Okay, so Tom, who is a new water baby, does not know what to do, right? So he says, what shall I help you with? A boulder came rolling on this poor little rock in the last storm and rubbed off all its flowers. A boulder means a large rock. Okay, we all know what is a rock, right? A very large rock is called a boulder. Okay, so this has come rolling because of the storm. I hope you know what is a storm, right? Okay, so because of this, now the huge rock or the boulder, what has it done? It has rubbed off all its flowers. That means it has destroyed the flowers. Okay, and now I must plant it again with seaweeds and flowers till I make it the prettiest little rock garden. Okay, so what are they making? They are making a rock garden. Rock garden is nothing but like a garden in the rock. Okay, they'll plant some, nice colorful plants, and they'll have water and all. Okay, so you can Google it and see also a picture of a rock garden. Okay, so the two worked together, planted flowers and smoothed the sand till it was time to go home. So if you look at this picture here, this is the picture of the creatures living under the sea. Okay, can you see the plants and crab and all? Okay, these are the creatures or the things that you find under water or under sea. Okay, so now to make a rock garden and to plant, what do we have to do? We have to make the sand smooth. Okay, if it is uneven like this, then you cannot plant it. Okay, so soon Tom heard all the water babies coming, laughing, singing and shouting. So now Tom gets to hear other water babies, like the other water baby that he had met. He can hear others also, okay, singing. They are singing, they are laughing and they are shouting. So maybe he can hear some sound now because Tom himself has become a water baby. Okay, so the noise they made was just like the noise of the ripple. If you look at the picture here in page number 25, look at the picture closely, you will see some effect in the water. So that is ripple. Okay, have you tried throwing stone or something in water? Yes, so you can just try it, then you can see the effect. So that is your ripple that it creates, okay? So he knew that he had been hearing and seeing the water babies all along, only he did not know them because his eyes and ears were not open. So like the other water babies told Tom that we were always there. Okay, you maybe had not noticed that. So Tom is also saying, yes, maybe you were always there. I have not noticed you all because maybe I thought you all were shells and the sea creatures living under the sea. Okay, so and in they came dozens and dozens of them, some bigger than Tom and some smaller, all in the neatest little white bathing dresses. So then Tom is saying that maybe I have heard or I have seen, but then I thought you all were just shells or sea creatures. I did not notice. Now since I am a water baby myself, okay, I can see, I can hear you all, right? So when these two, the other water baby and Tom, they are working to make the rock garden, they hear some singing and some noises, shouting, laughing and all. So after some time, these other water babies come near Tom. So there are dozens, means many in number, okay? And what were they wearing? They were wearing white bathing dresses. So the other water babies were wearing white bathing dresses, okay? When they found that he was a new baby, they hugged and then put him in the middle and danced around him on the sand. There was no one as happy as little Tom. Okay, do you know why Tom was very happy to meet the other water babies? Because when he was a human baby, he was very poor and then he had to work. Right, so now when he met others, the other water babies just like him, okay, he was really happy. So the other water babies were also very happy to see Tom. So what did they do? They all came and hugged him. Okay, I said last time, no, embraced him. Okay, so when they hugged him and then they put him in the middle and then they started singing and dancing around him. Okay. And now they all cried all at once, "We must come away home, we must come away home, or the tide will leave us dry." So now they are saying that we have to go home, otherwise the tide will come, right? "We have mended all the broken seaweeds and put all the rock pools in order and planted all the shells again in the sand, and nobody will see where the ugly storm swept in last week." So this the water babies, they have a certain work to do, right? Like I told you previously, they are fixing all the rock gardens, they are fixing all the broken seaweeds and all. Mended is to fix, okay? Now, so this is the reason why the rock pools are always so neat and clean. Rock pools are your small amounts of water collected between rocks. In the sea or in water, if you see, there are huge rocks, okay? Then in between you have water. So those are called rock pools, where water is collected between the rocks. So it looks like a pool, okay? So now we know the reason why the rock pools are clean. Who cleans it? The water babies, okay? The water babies. "Only where men are dirty and let sewers run into the sea, or make a mess upon the clean shore, there the water babies will not come. So here in the story, okay, the author is telling that it is us human beings that we make our water bodies, like your seas, oceans, rivers. We are the ones to make it dirty. Okay, we pollute it. Okay, so if the rivers, seas are dirty, that is where the water babies will not come. Okay, they leave the sea anemones and the crabs to clear everything, to clear away everything. So then who cleans it instead of the water babies? The sea anemones. Okay, so if you look here, this is the picture of a sea anemone. Okay, it is like a sweet creature. And the crabs to clear away everything. Look at the picture, you can see the crabs, they also clean the water bodies when the water babies are not there. Okay, so only then the water babies can make a pretty live garden again. So the sea anemones and the crabs will clean that dirty place, dirty water place, okay, where humans have made it dirty or polluted it, and then the water babies will come and make pretty rock gardens. Okay, and that, I suppose, is the reason why there are no water babies at any watering place which I have ever seen. A watering place is a place with natural springs where people go for their health. Because there are people there, that is why you will not find water babies there, okay, at the watering place. Okay, I hope you've understood this chapter. Alright, if you have any doubts, again I'm telling you, ask me in my personal number. Okay, so if you go to page number 26, under comprehension, read and answer. Okay, this, I think you should try to do it yourself in the book. Okay, like the first one, you have to put a tick or a cross. You have to put a tick or a cross. So there were only 5 other water babies in the river. So is it true or is it not true? Is it false? It is not true, because here if you see, there were dozens. Okay, so try to do from this B, C, D, E. This one, all you have to do is put a tick and a cross. Okay, just read it, try to do it. I will give you the answers. Just do this in the book itself. And number B, fill in the blanks with the words from the bracket. So I'll do number A. The water babies put Tom in the middle and dash around him. What did I say? What did they do? When they were so happy, they hugged and they danced around him. So the answer will be danced. Okay, so your options are there. You don't have to write the option, just put a tick. Okay, so you can try doing this in the book. I will give you the answers and then you can check. You can do 1 and 2 in the book itself. So if you want, you can try doing the question answers also. You don't have to do in your fair copy. Just write in your rough, or just here only. You can just write in pencil. So when I give you the answers, then you can cross check. Okay, so I'll stop here for today. I hope you've understood the chapter. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.